Southern Vangard Radio, this is DJ John Doe, and right in front of me is my man.
Oh, yeah. Sunday night Chino.
Cappuccino Mix.
Big homie, what's going on?
Oh, man. Glad it's Sunday night.
Yep. How we doing?
How you doing over there, bud?
Doing pretty good there, pal. Cheers to you.
Oh, let me get, is that the Ezra? You got the Ezra?
That's that thing.
I got it in my glass too. Cheers, my brother.
Yeah, that's that thing that killed John Wayne right there.
In that crazy, that's a Cartier fucking glass there. No, Tiffany.
Nah, Tiffany.
What am I talking about? Cartier. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey man, this glass rugged as fuck too. So I wrenched them out earlier today, and it took a little tumble in the sink, and I thought I lost that joker, man, but it was straight.
I have drank some fine bourbon out of that glass, and
yes.
It drinks
good old
well.
Lead crystal, you know.
Good old lead crystal. Good old.
Only the best, son. Only the best.
Lead crystal.
Nothing but the fly shit, as we say so many times.
Oh shit!
What's good with you, homie? You all right?
Oh man, I'm good. Shit, it was
ready for the week.
Yeah, man, it was just good lamping last night, man.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I made it back to the lab. I was able to walk through the house and
use the bathroom in the house.
Immediately directed to the back patio. So
yeah. So for those that don't know, if you're listening,
we're starting to wear her down.
Yeah. For those that don't know, usually, here at Southern Vangard Radio, we record at my lab, and Meeks comes through as he has come through every Sunday or Monday night for the past 6 years, and this COVID shit just, has it everything all fucked up, and my wife will not let anyone in my lab for any extended period or amount of time. So that means we're doing this shit all virtual since March.
Yep.
So anyway, man, Meeks came out to Marietta last night or yesterday to pick up this Ezra Brooks that I found. Man, I found this Ezra Brooks shit, this bourbon that is a barrel select for the liquor store that I frequent regularly. And, man, Meeks came out here to get it because he couldn't get it anywhere else. So, yeah, man, Meeks dropped by and we hung it on the porch and had a few and had a good old time. So,
yeah, it was good times, homie. And I
it's good to see you,
that.
man. Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Annie Oakley out back starting to fire and shit.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, Lord, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Meeks got to witness firsthand how big of a fucking shit show it is at my house
it's crazy.
On any given
night. I knew, but I hadn't seen it. I've seen it before over the years.
Oh, God.
With the kids, growing up the way they are, man, it's on a different level now. So
yeah, 4 kids aged 4 to 15. I mean, it's wild life at my house, man.
Yeah, man, you got your oldest scoping my car out and shit. Like, it's shit crazy.
Actually, that is probably the worst thing that happened all weekend because now Rhodes thinks that he can have a car like yours.
Just like I told y'all, please explain to him. Yeah. You can get one.
Yeah, you gotta get your ass a job.
You gotta get out here and get it though.
Oh Lord.
Hell yeah. Good luck to him. I like to see him pull up.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah, it's gonna be in that minivan. It's gonna be in that van though.
Soccer mom van, dude. Hell yeah. Shit, that's what I gotta drive. Fuck.
Yeah.
My wife has the nicest car in the fucking family. That's how it goes around here. So
yeah, I ain't with that bullshit.
Well, see, I just don't care. That's the thing, me.
But my thing is, if you want a nice car, you go get what you want. That's good. What I did.
No, I'm good. It's paid off. That's a nice car to me. It's fucking paid off.
Yeah, and see, my wife's car is paid off.
There you go.
So that's a good car to me too.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I can't have 2 car notes, dog. It's just too much.
Shit,
anyway.
I wish I could say that.
Well, you got young ones, Dry. That's a different story.
Man, I got car notes, multiple car notes, multiple insurance. This shit is. Tell Rose to get this shit together, man.
I know. All right, I'm getting depressed talking about this shit. Let's start talking about.
Move on.
Let's start talking about some rap shit.
We got a great one on tap for the night,
do.
And
we
let's get this thing going.
Yes, we do. All right. So if this is the first time you're listening, welcome. This is Southern Vangard Radio. We drop twice a week on Tuesdays. It's a mix show. All the latest and greatest hip hop, cut up, sliced up. Meeks and I talking all kinds of shit, drinking good beer, good bourbon. Having a good time. We've been doing this for almost our 6-year anniversary, actually, is this January 2021. So, please follow, share, and subscribe on any of the platforms. Oh, I forgot a bit. On Tuesdays, it's a mix show. On Thursdays, it's an interview session. So we kind of have like an in-depth joint on Thursday where we talk to an MC or DJ or producer or A&R person or just, someone within, this culture that we love and holds so near and dear to our hearts. That's on Thursday. So we drop twice a week, actually, provided the stars align. And, every once in a while, we'll have some like mid-mix interviews. Like we'll have folks come by and chop it up for a few minutes. So anyway, it's an all around great time. It's a great way to, get new music every week and, find out a little bit about what's going on in the background and behind the scenes, with the music that we play every week too. So Meeks, other than the traditional platforms, I think I mentioned them all: SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Stitcher Radio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube. We have some affiliates as well to help us get the word out.
Yes, we got atlhiphop.com, I Am Classic, rawradio.net, Return of the BoomBap, WRBB, X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates, all those in Atlanta, and then we venture out to the West Coast with Soul Public Radio.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
So Meeks, I'm excited about this one.
Oh yeah,
we've been hearing about this gentleman for many years. I think Ty Ferris is actually the first person that put us on to this gentleman.
Okay.
If memory serves.
Shouts out to Ty Ferris.
Yeah, what up, Ty? He actually Ty just dropped a new joint actually last week. Him and Bozak.
Yeah.
So we've been playing a couple of joints from that album. I can't remember the name of my LP right now. My bad, Ty. And Bozak. But make sure you go check that, dude. I saw Erykah Badu was listening to that shit this weekend. You see that?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's just wild.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's ill. So anyway, Ty put us on to Bug. I think I just blew his cover. That I just let it out of the bag. But anyway, this gentleman right here has been making a number of appearances on Southern Vangard Radio. We're big fans of Long Island and all the talent that's been coming out of there over the years. This guy dropped an incredible record in October. There's one particular record that I think I listen to every day, like 10 times a day since I first heard it. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only BUB ROCK.
BUB ROCK.
What's going on, y'all?
BUB.
What's going on, Bub?
What's going on?
Yeah, man. How are you, boss?
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I'm all right, chilling.
No doubt. Your nickname is perfect for this show, Bubba. Good old Southern Vangard.
Got that name down there. Word.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. Is your family originally from the South, or what's the story there?
I got some family down south, but that been my nickname since I was little, though. Since I was like 2-3 years old.
Okay, you don't expect that from a New Yorker. I know plenty of cats. I know plenty of cats that's their nickname, and they ain't never been to New York. So I was just wondering how that came about. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch Forrest Gump be bugging out like.
Exactly. That's what's up.
Oh man,
sure.
That's dope. Well, Bub, man, catch us up to speed, dude. I mean, we're loving the peace of mind over here. Like, for those that don't know, let's just talk about this record real quick. Features, producers, kind of what your goals were. I think this is a somewhat of a different record for you, and it feels like you got a little bit more personal and kind of went into some different, I guess, chambers with this joint.
honestly speaking, it's like I was going through something, so I just used that to vent. Basically, I wasn't even gonna put out no project, but I usually put out a project on my birthday, so I still did it just to get it out of my system. But
when's your birthday,
yeah,
Bub?
I recorded that October 5th.
Oh, okay. Libra gang,
Yeah.
What's up with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, mine on the 21st, man.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. My son's birthday is like around that time, the 19th.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's my son's birthday, Bub. My oldest son's birthday is the 19th. That's ill.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, I usually always drop a project on my birthday, but this year I went through like some changes and stuff, took some losses, so I was kind of like not in the mood this year, but I still did it anyway. I didn't really announce it or nothing like that. I just dropped it. I recorded it in probably like 3-4 days, just really to vent, like keep the artistry going, like to the point where it's like I'm not gonna announce it, I'm not gonna promote it. I'm gonna just get this out of my system, upload it, try to enjoy my birthday, you know what I mean, with a couple friends, and just see what people say in the morning. So that's basically what that was about.
Yeah. You sound like you are where I am with the music right now, Bub. Like you said, you was going through some things and took some losses. Like was that the hesitate like that was based? Is that what the hesitation was based on? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, basically that, where you just I was kind of like looking at a lot of stuff and I'm like, dang man, like everybody that like that used to always tell me to keep going and be influenced, like, you know, be direct influences for me with the music. A lot of them was gone. So once that happened, I was just like, I just started embracing the artistry a little bit more. Like, where it's like, I don't got to play by no rules for real. Like, who makes the rules? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I think I put out enough by myself to where people know what I do and trust my talent and my beat selection and things like that. So it's just like, I just felt like I didn't owe nobody an explanation, so I just do what I want. That's why I was like, all right, forget it. I'm gonna still do it anyway.
Okay, and you put the same energy and effort into it. Like you didn't slack off on nothing. Like, of course not, right?
No, not at all. I feel like this was easier, and I feel like it's like one of my more simpler projects. But I feel like the emotion behind it is what gravitate toward the people. So it's like you can't really deny that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, Bob,
I think it's more simpler than everything else, though.
You think it's simpler? What do you mean?
Like it's just plain black and white. Like it ain't nothing that's like too deep for somebody to understand, or it's just right thing. Everything is right in your face. Like maybe that's just me being open with the content and the specific subject matter and things like that. Maybe it's that. Like, you know how I might have, I don't know, sometimes it might seem like I'm speaking in code or something like that, or I'm saying something that I'm not necessarily verbally saying out in the open. But this one is like an open book, I think. Like, I think that's why it was so easy to make, and it made me feel this way. Like,
Got you.
Yeah, one of the joints you kind of broke down, like, what, like, I can't remember which record it was, Bub. You had to help me out with that. But at one point, you're actually just talking. You're kind of explaining what you went through.
I think you're talking about Black Hole or Palo Santo.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it is, man. I'm spacing it, but there's a joint on the record where you're actually just kind of breaking down basically what you just said, just kind of like in really plainly kind of spelling out, like, you know, why you're here and why this record was here and why the music was getting made.
Oh, you're talking about you're talking about it's not even a song, right? It's like me talking, right?
Exactly, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's called Recalibrate. That's produced by the Standouts.
Okay, there you go.
Out there, A.C. out there in Fort Worth, Texas.
Word, yeah. So Bob, I noticed something interesting when I was kind of looking back at the record and just, you know, details about, you know, just who was behind it. But were you in Detroit recording this record with Foulmouth? Like, I saw it. Okay, so you went to the D to record, or?
I was out there for a little while. I was out there for I was out there recording already. I was out there for like a year just recording, but then I started moving around and traveling a little bit more after the fact. But that's like a second home for me. I get a lot of love out there for real.
Okay.
Real genuine, real organic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what your recording situation is like right now, Bub.
Right this second.
Yeah, like as far as like putting this project together and getting it out, like you said, you recorded over 3-4 days.
Yeah, but I had it written for a minute though. Like I had it written. I probably wrote it all in probably like a matter of a week or two or something like that, and then just recorded it 1 week. Like we just do these 3-4 days and lock in and get these songs done. But it wasn't that many songs because some of the songs was pre-recorded, but they just went well with. They was going towards something already. Like, you know what I mean? My next project, but the way that the songs were sounding and the mood that I was in and what I wanted to do with the project, they fit right in there. And I got a chance to include other artists and stuff like that because, due to quarantine, all of the artists that I have featured on that album, still came to check me personally. So I've seen all of them artists like numerous times during quarantine, like Top Arrows. Me and Top Arrows hang out on a regular basis. Me and BELUSHI hang out on a regular basis. Same thing with Rem. Rem came to check me numerous times during the quarantine. So,
gotcha.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he came to Detroit. Word.
Yeah, man. Big up Middle Finger Music, Pat, all those dudes. I love what they're doing, man.
Definitely. Shout out to them.
Word. So, Bub, you got physicals dropping for this thing? You think eventually anybody hollered at you about vinyl or CDs or cassettes?
Oh yeah, I got the vinyl coming. The vinyl's in the books. The vinyl is dropping January 4th through Copenhagen Crates.
Oh, word. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, I might do the CDs myself personally, but I definitely got that. I got the hats coming out. I'm doing the hats and t-shirts probably. T-shirts, hats, scullies, and hoodies, I think.
Oh, dope. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. You usually go on a big run with like physicals and merch like that, Bob, or is this a new kind of lane for you? Or
I'm stepping into it more, but usually I just do like 100, 200 or something like that as far as physicals go. With the merch, I didn't even do merch yet for real like that. So I'm used to just doing like hoodies and stuff like that, or t-shirts, or the hats. The hats seem to be real popular. That's what everybody liked from me. Like I design all my hats. So
okay.
I usually have a couple different variations of the hat. I mean, I had the hats for Dreams or whatever, but I didn't really want to I did it initially to base it off the project, but I didn't. Once I started seeing the effect and what they looked like and what people was, associating it with, I understood that it really didn't have anything to do with the project necessarily. Like name wise, it does, but it's kind of a bigger message behind it. It's kind of like something that detaches from me as a rap artist and just something dope to wear outside of rap. Like, you know what I mean? You don't got to necessarily think of me when you see it, but at the end of the day, it still rings a bell. But, still something that everybody could go through life and live by, like Dreams, do right even after minor setbacks. So I was doing that for a long time. And stuff like that. So, but this project is the same thing. Like this project is doing that with itself. It like grew legs by itself, kind of, because it's like a peace of mind. Everybody, it's spelled funny, like on a play on words, but it's still like an actual saying that people is, it's something that a lot of people is out there actually seeking and striving to get. And it's something that's a lot bigger than the music. The music is just a plus though, for sure.
Yeah, especially right now.
Hell yeah, right now.
Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers in the crib losing their mind.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Like every sense of the word. I already know. I've seen it.
Yeah, I love the imagery, man. The album cover. What's the story behind that? You came up with that yourself, or had somebody do it, or?
Yeah, I came up with that, and I brought the idea to No Pulp. That's what I usually have do. That's what's been doing my last little artworks for my projects prior. He did Dreams, he did the Rock period, and he did this one. But I just had an idea, just something that was I don't know, just something that was different where my face wasn't on it. Because I usually try to keep my covers realistic with my face on it, or something that I'm going through, or something just, you know what I mean? Or nothing that's just like all of this fairy tale stuff. I wanted something that was like realistic still, but without my face on it necessarily. So I put that there. And I just felt like it was a bigger message as opposed to me putting my face on there, like with the Dove,
yeah,
and the cage and all of that. And I had Dubs on the last project, the Rock Period project.
That's
I had Dubs on there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They represent peace or whatever. So it kind of went hand in hand with Peace of Mind too. But my man No Pope did that, and I came to him with the idea or the art direction, and then he asked me if I wanted him to do it on the computer or if I wanted him to draw it by hand. But I told him to do it by hand because I just thought that was flyer. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's so tapped into the art right now. I really am tapped into the art. Like, that's something that I used to do and stuff like that. So I just thought that would be dope. And, you know, it would have.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it threw me for a loop, man. Like when I saw it, I was like, man, what is this about? I mean, because it was so different than, you know, everything else I'd seen from you before.
It looked like a book.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like a novel or something like that. And I thought that too, but I don't know. I was trying to, that's why I'm trying to think of something that's fly, like a fly idea to do with the physicals. But I don't know. That's one of my most different covers ever. I don't even know how to explain that other than what I said.
Yeah.
Like,
no. Well, that's what I was telling you, man. Like with the Love record, man. Like I don't know what it is about that record, or but man, something just stuck with me with that thing, and I just could not let that shit go. And I was just, I've just been like puzzled the whole time, like trying to. I can't tell you how many times I listened to that record, man. Like, wow, and then just everything else around it. It's just I hadn't had something hit me like that in a while, man. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah,
my man Trox did that record. Trox sent me a batch of beats, and that was actually in the batch. He sent me like 50 beats for real because he wanted to work. We were supposed to work on something a while ago, but I just hit him up and said, yo, you know, when I was getting the project together, because I really wasn't talking to nobody or like, you know what I mean? Some of my friends was like wondering what was wrong with me. That's kind of one of the reasons why Rim ended up coming to see me anyway, because he was like, yo, what you doing? Like, why you not pick up the phone? This, that, and the third type. You know what I mean? He had business to handle, but you know what I mean? That was one of the things that he was checking me about, because I wasn't picking up the phone. I wasn't on the internet. I wasn't doing none of that. I was just kind of like off the radar for real. So, I was talking to everybody, all the producers that I was talking to. I talked to them through email. I made a whole new email, talked to them through email and all of that, and basically got some of the beats that I was getting. And I was just in the heat of the moment, and I kind of got them beats from Trox and picked it out that batch. And then when I heard it, I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how I would do it. So I kind of just spent like 2 days listening to the beat.
Yeah.
Like nothing but that beat, just for 2 days, just straight listen to that. But I feel like that's one of my bigger records, and that's different from what people was used to hearing from me. Like, you know what I mean? Like they used to a specific type of content, but I think that I shed light in that record in a different type of way. Like, you know what I mean? I switched the context a little bit where it's like a little bit of maturity, but it's still right. You know, from a perspective where somebody could relate, like anybody could relate. It's very relatable. So I just thought that would be different.
Well, Bub, it sounds like you definitely put the work in, man. Do you feel like your work ethic kind of validates the shout outs you've been getting lately? Like talked about Erykah Badu and all that. But I see ROC Marcy shouted you out recently too. Like you think they kind of go hand in hand, the way you approach the music and the the work that you put in to make these projects come to life, and and you should be getting these accolades that you're getting.
Erykah Badu posted she put up Ty Farrah's joint, the him and Bozak Morris.
Okay, yeah.
ROC MARCIANO. Yeah, he did. Yeah, a lot of that is, I think, it's from me putting in the work. Like, I never came in the mix and figured and thought that anybody owed me, or I never looked to nobody for no favors and nothing like that. Like, I always knew, like, if I keep doing what I'm doing, somebody ain't gonna pick up. You know what I mean? Eventually, like, you know what I mean? One thing that I can say that I had to learn is patience. Like, because when I first got in the mix, I already had features from Ty Farrah's. I already had features from Rome Streets, but they wasn't out. And I could have put them on my first 2 albums, but I didn't because I wanted to prove a point. I think I only had 1 feature on there. I had
right,
kid named Jordan Bratton on my Rock Period. Oh no, pardon. So I had him on Rocktober, Jordan Bratton. A lot of people don't even know who Jordan Bratton is. He's like a kid that was on like Broadway. He was like Simba on Broadway, playing Michael Jackson and stuff like that on Broadway. But he's from my neighborhood, and he's a great singer. So that's the only feature that I had on my one of my first releases in the mix. So I think that me just putting in work over time is what solidified that. Because there's still some people that come in the mix and probably looking like, yo, why everybody keep saying his name? Like, why everybody keep saying that or promoting him like that? But I think that is because I earned it. I never complained and I never leaned on nobody for nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I still stay humble. Like, so.
Yeah, that's important, man. I mean, you know, even though we're talking about the rap game full of braggadocio and all of that, but you still got to be humble or your ass will get humbled. So
exactly. Most definitely. You definitely learn the hard way, bro.
No doubt.
Yeah. You know what, Bub, when we were talking to Spoda about maybe a month and a half ago, he was talking about his relationship with you and just how you were just a connector. Like just how that's kind of one of your I guess one of your talents or one of the things that, you know, you bring to the table is just trying to connect people and, you know, like-minded folks. Where's that come from, man? Is that just a natural, I guess, thing for you or?
I don't know. I would say, I don't think it come from nowhere necessarily. Like, it don't stem from nothing, but it's just like, I don't know, the type of person that I am is like, I just feel like if it makes sense, then why not try it? Or, you know, and even still, if it makes sense, or even just to be different sometimes, why not try it? Because Spoda, I knew Spoda way before I even got in the mix, before he was in the mix and all of that too. I knew him like a while ago. Like I'm talking like 2006, 2007.
Right.
Like, Spoda actually beat me for an award on Long Island way, way back. That's how I even heard of Spoda.
Oh, word.
Like,
you said an award?
He beat me for like an award. Like we had like this Long Island music type of award situation. And I think it was best new artist or something like that. And he beat me. And you know what I mean? Like how everybody would be like hating or whatever, be like, yeah, who like what type of shit is this? Like, who beat me? Like, you know what I mean?
Hold up now. I thought you was humble. I thought you stayed humble now.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? Instead of that, though, I just tapped into his music and was just like trying to figure out who he was. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe I want to see what's up. I want to see who he is in order to just learn more and see, like, yo, damn, all right, cool.
Okay, that go to humility, right? That go to humbleness right there. Just not to even like tear him down, but just try to find out, you know, what's up with it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I didn't even know the brother from Hole in the Wall. I just I tapped into the music, and then we was like knowledgeable of each other. That's what it was. Where I knew he knew what I was doing. I knew what he was doing. We'll run into each other maybe on some shows, or we'd be on the same bill or whatever, and it'd be all love. But later on down the line, he seen that I was doing my thing, and I think he had ran into some issues and had to do like a bid or something like that. So
right, we talked about that.
We kind of lost contact before that.
Mm-hmm.
But when he came home, I told him, I'm like, yo, you know, I was already kind of clicking already when he came home. So I just told him like, yo, look, and we never even spoke like in this manner before. So I'm just like, yo, look, I got a little something going on or whatever with the music, whatever. If you want to come get on some records with me, you can come get on some records, and you know what I mean. You gonna be able to put some money in your pocket through just rapping, and on top of that, you're gonna be able to catch your rap. Because I know Spoda just like the rap. I didn't really hear many songs from him back then. I just knew he liked the rap, like he's gonna rap.
Gotcha.
So that's how it happened. And then when he got in the mix, he had like 40 raps coming home on other people's beats. He was working on a project called Grimy 90s or something like that.
Okay.
So he was doing that, and I told him, I said, yo, why don't you just put those out like Lucy's here and there just to kill time? Like, I'll get you some beats from my man Wavy. I just hooked him and Wavy up.
Right.
Told Wavy, yo, this is my man. Just look out for him type. And then they built the relationship after that, and that's how they came up with Full Court Press. So Spoda was putting out the Lucy's with the Ramen on the 90s beats the whole time, every week. So he was getting hot. That's how he was getting hot. And then he put the project out with Wavy. So that's how that worked. But
that motherfucking Full Court Press.
That's just how I thought about that.
Yeah. How do you know Wavy?
I'm tight about a couple of those beats.
You're tight about them? Yeah, man. There's some heaters on there, bro. Yeah, there's some heaters on there. How you know Wavy, man?
Wavy, I met Wavy out the blue for real, because Wavy, he had a song with Jamal Gasol and Sauce Heist already. Okay. But I never heard that song, and I didn't know nothing about that. I found that out after me and Wavy got more cool and stuff like that. But Wavy I was on my Instagram in the stories, and this is around the time when I'm just kind of getting my feet wet. So I still got my page private and shit like that.
Okay.
Like, mad, just tucked off to the people and shit. So I'm like, I was looking at my, the people, you know, you see the people that's looking at your stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking like, who was just looking at my stories? Like, and it's somebody that was following me or whatever. I obviously accepted the request or whatever. So I'm looking like, who is this? Looking suspect too. Like, so then I went to the page and I requested him, and then he hit me up directly. He hit me up immediately after that, like, yo, I seen some beats. I'm like, yeah, this is my email. He sent me some beats to the email. Sent me like 24 beats. And I picked out like 4 beats, and that's how me and Wavy got cool. Me and Wavy got cool. That's probably like, what, 2018, I think. And he was on Rocktober. He was on Rocktober. Word. And then it gradually started getting like that. So I got like a system with my projects. That's another thing that a lot of people probably don't know. Some people notice it, but some people don't. But I always keep like the same producers. Like I built the family of producers that know what I want to do, and they compliment me.
Yeah,
that's big time right there.
I get that feeling, Bubba. You definitely got like a stable of folks that are your kind of go-tos from a sound standpoint and production-wise, and you know, you definitely cultivated that and curated that, and have got your own sound for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's how I usually try to do that. I got Wavy, the Standouts, John Carrera, Artivist. I met Artivist through Rome, though. I met Artivist through Rome Streets.
Gotcha. Okay.
Who else? AP. And now my man Big Daddy Chop out of Cali, out the Bay. I got him in the mix a little bit more. He's been showing up the last 2 projects, so I can't even really complain, man.
Yeah.
Last 3 projects, actually. I'm bugging.
Well, what's the latest with your crew, the Walkers?
Well, I know Rome is coming out next week. With Contraband, him and Farmer Beats, if I'm not mistaken. They coming out next week. I don't know. We got some songs put aside. We was thinking about we are going to release a project, but we just don't know when we're going to release it. And we trying to make it make sense because we like to be hands-on and like to be around each other when we create the music and stuff like that. But
there's a lot of y'all too, right? I mean, the
cool.
crew's pretty big, right, Bob?
Yeah, it's like 10 of us.
Right.
Yeah, it's like 10 of us. And we just a collective. We never really thought like, oh, yo, we should do this. It was just like some Justice League type, Avengers type shit, like where everybody do their own thing by themselves, but when they come together, it's like crazy. Like, but yeah, a lot of people were saying that too. Like, it told me, yo, I like a super group, yeah, but I think that the super group thing is like, I never really seen a lot of people that do their thing by themselves and then come together as a crew. I seen a lot of people do their thing as a crew and then branch off.
And then they branch off.
You kind of already got your favorites because you've seen what they do as a collective. But with us, it's a little different. I think that us doing our thing by ourselves and then coming together, it put the people at it gives the people want. I got a certain level of interest because they want to see what's happening next. And shit, I want to see what's happening next. It's been a long time coming.
Okay, that's what's up. We'll be looking out for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ill name too, right? I mean, like it's kind of like mysterious almost. Like what the fuck? Like, what are the fucking walkers? Like, it's some bugged out shit, man. Like, that's why I'm into it. Like, I want to see what you guys, turn out with this shit, man. I think the concept could be super interesting. So,
yeah, I mean, we got more than enough records. I will say that we definitely got more than enough records.
All right.
That's dope.
How you know Rem, Bob? What's the connection there?
Rem, I met Rem. I think I met him at a show in Brooklyn one night. I was performing. He was performing too, but I don't know. I guess he just kind of heard on the internet my music or whatever. He heard my music on the internet a couple times. Probably a couple people who shared it or whatever, people in his circle.
Okay.
And then he was tapped in. So when I first met him the first time, I just had this one particular song he used to always like. There's a song called Younger Self. Like every time I perform that, Rem comes to the front of the stage and start rolling out immediately. But yeah, like that's how that was with Rem. And Rem never used to tell me that I was nice. He would always snap on me. So that's why we always used to snap on each other back and forth because he never was like, yo, you nice, da 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 da. He'd just start snapping on me. Like I guess that was his way of like saying that he liked my shit.
Yeah, but tough love, man. That's dope. Word.
Sound like some shit I do.
Right.
He just snapped on me. He don't even tell me I'm nice. He don't be like, yo, that's fire. He just be like, the fuck out of here. I thought I killed it, man. You know what I mean?
Well, Bub, we're talking to him in about half an hour. We'll address that with him, okay?
Yeah, we got to know what's up with that, man. If I get the science behind that, we'll report back to you.
The complex, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, Bub, what's coming up, man? We're at the end of the year, and holy shit, sounds like you ending the year strong. What's on deck for next year, man, and the years to come? Like, it sounded like it was a bit of a little bit more of a harder path to get this record out, but does this make it easier for any upcoming projects for you? Like you got the bug to get back out and do some more recording and put something out next year, maybe?
I got a lot of music that's supposed to be coming out anyway. Like, you know what I mean? I already got a whole project. I got
features and stuff? Or?
No, I got 3 projects with Foulmouth already in the can.
Oh, okay. Shit. All right.
I had a whole album that I did a couple months ago with Foul. That's like 18 tracks. I got Planet Asia on that album. I got Guilty on that album. Vinny Paz.
Oh shit.
Wrong Streets, Eddie King, Todd Farris, Rem. Coco Butterfly. She did like a lot of Elza singing on that Elmatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got yeah, man. I got that. That's just one album though. I got that album. I got an album with Bang BELUSHI, produced by Foulmouth. And I got just a follow-up with Foulmouth. It's probably like 11 songs. Just like something small. Whatever.
Oh, so you've been in the lab, dude.
Yeah, I got that with Foulmouth. Me and Trox is supposed to be working on some things.
Yo, y'all need to do something like official. You and Trox, you guys fucking make magic. Like you guys got to get back into the lab.
People by storm too. Hearing me on the drums, people think that I can't rhyme on the drums, and that's crazy to me. It's like
they think what?
They think I can't rhyme on drums and stuff like that, or that I don't.
What kind of shit is that?
This weird little underground rap thing that you caught up in, like, yo, bro, I just like make music, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care if it got drums or not. I really just do what I want a lot of the time or what I feel. So,
but it's got to really be like you had to make an adjustment to rap on some shit without drums, not with drums.
Exactly. Like, how do you think this even happened? Like, this is crazy.
Well, hey, look, if anybody's doubting this motherfucker over some drums, again, to my point, go back and listen to Love. And I mean, you want to talk about fucking in the pocket, dude. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
hey. Oh, man.
Yeah, most definitely. That beat is crazy to me. I don't know. The beats that I got from Trox felt so familiar, even though I haven't heard them before. I didn't have them before, rhyme on them, samples and nothing. Like, it wasn't nothing that triggered me to be like, yo, but them beats was like, I felt comfortable on them. Like, where it was like, there's no way in the world I could drop the ball on these.
Right. Yeah, the other joint that you did with them too is basically the same thing. And it makes sense. Those joints are back to back too, right on the album. So
yeah, yep, that's a fact. That's number 3 and 4 actually.
Yeah. Yo, man, what about this joint you did on the Porterhouse joint, the Gold Aura? That's a joint right there. Produced by PF?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, shout out PF Cutting, shout out Mooch, shout out Neck, shout out Porterhouse and Rem, Nicole and Rem. Yeah, that was crazy. I was surprised when that happened. That was a good play though. I felt like that record turned out good with all three of us though. I felt like all three of our styles meshed very well.
They did really well. And you could see too from the plays, like Premier was playing it and like a lot of people picked up on that joint.
That's yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I could definitely. That came out at a good time too. That definitely helped me and helped a lot of people tap into the album and a lot of people gravitate a little bit more towards what I do.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah.
So shout out to Porterhouse.
Yeah. Well, I saw that. I saw your appearance from February this year on Rap Is Out of Control, Bub. Man, you fucking manhandling shit with David Bars, bro. Man, that's a hell of a session right there.
Shout out to David Bars.
No doubt.
Yeah, shout out to David Bars. Eclipse, Riz. I've been trying to get up there for the longest, man. Like I said, I had a long year, so I finally I got what I needed to get in order to get up there to Shade 45 finally. I've been trying to get up there for years. I done asked people who try to, yo, how at da tell them let me up there, whatever. But it was really a lot easier when I just hit up Eclipse and asked them, like, yo, I'm trying to come up there to send a third, whatever. Yeah. And I was actually in Michigan around that time. So I left Michigan. I came to Michigan in like October last year, stayed out there, cooked up, and then I went back to New York or whatever. And I ended up getting some work done during my stay there too. But for the most part, that's what was on my agenda, to definitely get up there and make sure I left a good impression up there.
Well, yo, it's ill. Like I did not realize the real connection you had to Detroit, but it's even iller thinking about that clip now because it was February. Yeah. He was playing Dilla joints. Like you had a Detroit. Dilla. Yo, that was crazy. Was that just happenstance or like?
Yeah. I didn't even realize that, but the hat I put that on. I was being a jerk. They know I'd
right.
Like,
yeah.
doing stuff like that. They know I be doing stuff like that. And same thing in Detroit. Like when I'm in Detroit, I might have on a Darryl Strawberry jersey on. I might have the Darryl Strawberry on or something like that. Ain't no telling. Or rock the Babe Ruth. It ain't no telling. Bro.
Right. Hey man, don't you got to stop putting the bullseye on your back like that, bro. Don't.
I know.
Don't walk around like that, man.
Nah, they see they good out there. They just real diehard football fans. I realized that, like but Boston is hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They want to kill you. They want to know where your mother lives.
Yeah, for sure. If they don't already know, they definitely want to find out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's classic. Oh man, Bub, anything else you want to get off your chest, man? It's been a pleasure talking with you, man. But we love to give folks the floor here at the end. Like, where can people go support you? Where can they put some bread in your pocket, man?
Yeah, most definitely. My Bandcamp, BubbaRock.bandcamp.com, BUBBAROCK.bandcamp.com. That's where everything is at. Or direct through the DM. On Instagram. Instagram is _BUB ROCK.
You just changed your Instagram shit, right? Didn't you just change your Instagram or something? You had to put up a new page or something?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Yeah, man. I think somebody was messing around on that page, man.
Oh, really?
I had to switch it up, just do something different.
Okay. All right.
For the most part, yeah, man. That's it, man. Look out for the vinyl, January 4th through Copenhagen Crates. I got vinyl January 4th, and I got vinyl April 6th through Copenhagen Crates. They doing the rock season vinyl also. So.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some mock-ups and what they look like probably a little bit later on in the month, but for the most part, that's what I got on the plate. A lot of merchandise and things like that, and some of the music that I've been recording over time.
Okay.
Cool.
You got hats for the peace of mind shit? You got the joint with the dove and the cage on the hat or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. That's what's on the way right now. I should probably have those in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got y'all, man. I'll make sure I set something up for y'all. I got you.
All right, beautiful.
Sounds good.
Bub, thank you, man.
I appreciate y'all too. Thank you.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, man, and we'll be looking out for the music. You got a home over here, man. You want to throw something to see if it stick to the wall, send it our way, man. We'll put that shit on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, no doubt. Most definitely.
Definitely.
All right, Bub. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a good night, all right?
Peace.
All right, brother.
All right, my man.
All right.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir. All right. Meeks.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one.
Yeah, man. And quiet as kept, man. Y'all might want to tap into these interviews, man. They might be short-lived. I heard a little birdie over the weekend, man. Motherfucker don't want to do right.
I'm gonna start limiting access. Don't be surprised you wake up one day and to get access to the entire catalog, you got to be a Patriot. You got to be a Patreon member. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about that. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like 200. So this is episode 271 this week. We got over 200 interviews in the can. I'm gonna start making you motherfuckers pay for this shit. You might be able to get like the past year for free, but in anything past that, you might have to drop something on the Patreon, man. I don't know. So we'll see.
That's crazy. We'll see. We'll see. I better buckle up. Goddamn it!
You've been warned.
Thoroughly.
All right, so make sure you go back and check out episode 271 to check out joints from Bub Rock's A Peace of Mind. Bub Rock's A Peace of Mind. We're gonna play some joints too that he was featured on. We got the homie Rim for a mid-mix interview on 271 as well, so make sure you check that out. And just follow, share, like, subscribe, tell somebody, man. We're the Guard, Smithsonian grade.
This is the Guard. We are the Guard.
Yeah.
Southern Vanguard Radio, southernvanguard.com. DJ John Doe Cappuccino.
Yeah.
We out, y'all.
We out.
271.
Yes, sir.
Peace.